Do you know Lake Toba in Indonesia? Before I tell you all about Lake Toba, don't forget to click subscribe to support me in my YouTube channel, Maulana Relaxing Official, and I will ask you around the world. Thank you. Lake Toba, Indonesian, Danau Toba, is a large natural lake in North Sumatra, Indonesia, occupying the caldera of a supervolcano. The lake is located in the middle of the northern part of the island of Sumatra, with a surface elevation of about 900 meters, 2,953 feet. The lake stretches from 2.88 degrees north 98.52 degrees east to 2.35 degrees north 99.1 degrees east. The lake is about 100 kilometers, 62 miles, long, 30 kilometers, 19 miles, wide, and up to 505 meters, 1,657 feet, deep. It is the largest lake in Indonesia and the largest volcanic lake in the world. Lake Toba caldera is one of the 20 geoparks in Indonesia, which is recognized in July 2020 as one of the UNESCO Global Geopark. Lake Toba is the site of a supervolcanic eruption estimated at V8 that occurred 69,000 to 77,000 years ago, representing a climate-changing event. Recent advances in dating methods suggest a more accurate identification of 74,000 years ago as the date. It is the largest known explosive eruption on Earth in the last 25 million years. According to the Toba catastrophe theory, it had global consequences for human populations. It killed most humans living at that time and is believed to have created a population bottleneck in Central East Africa and India, which affects the genetic makeup of the human worldwide population to the present. More recent studies have cast doubt on this theory and found no evidence of substantial changes in population. It has been accepted that the eruption of Toba led to a volcanic winter with a worldwide decrease in temperature between 3 to 5 degrees Celsius, 5.4 to 9.0 degrees Fahrenheit, and up to 15 degrees Celsius, 27 degrees Fahrenheit, in higher latitudes. Additional studies in Lake Malawi in East Africa show significant amounts of ash being deposited from the Toba eruptions, even at that great distance, but little indication of a significant climatic effect in East Africa. The Toba caldera complex in North Sumatra comprises 4 overlapping volcanic craters that adjoin the Sumatran volcanic front. At 100 by 30 kilometers, 62 by 19 miles, it is the world's largest quaternary caldera, and the 4th and youngest caldera. It intersects the 3 older calderas. An estimated 2,800 cubic kilometers, 670 cm, of dense rock equivalent pyroclastic material, known as the youngest Toba tuff, was released during one of the largest explosive volcanic eruptions in recent geological history. Following this eruption, a resurgent dome formed within the new caldera, joining 2 half-domes separated by a longitudinal graben. At least 4 cones, 4 stratovolcanoes, and 3 craters are visible in the lake. The Tanduk Benua cone on the northwestern edge of the caldera has only sparse vegetation, suggesting a young age of several hundred years. Also, the Pusabukit, hill center, volcano, 1,971 m, 6,467 feet, above sea level, on the south edge of the caldera is solfatarically active. The Toba eruption, the Toba event, occurred at what is now Lake Toba about 73,700 plus or minus 300 years ago. It was the last in a series of at least 4 caldera-forming eruptions at this location, with the earlier known caldera having formed around 1.2 million years ago. This last eruption had an estimated V equals 8, making it the largest known explosive volcanic eruption in the Quaternary. The flora of the lake includes various types of phytoplankton, emerged macrophytes, floating macrophytes, and submerged macrophytes, while the surrounding countryside is rainforest including areas of Sumatran tropical pine forests on the higher mountainsides. The fauna includes several species of zooplankton and benthic animals. Since the lake is oligotrophic, nutrient-poor, the native fish fauna is relatively scarce, and the only endemics are Rasbora tobana, strictly speaking near endemic, since also found in some tributary rivers that run into the lake, and Neolysicalus theanmini, locally known as the batok fish. The latter species is threatened by deforestation, causing siltation, pollution, changes in water level and the numerous fish species that have been introduced to the lake. Other native fishes include species such as Aplochellus panchax, Nemochellus pfefferi, Homoloptera gymnogaster, Chanagachua, Channa striata, Clarias butrachus, Barbonymus gonionidas, Barbonymus schwanenfeldii, Danio albolineatus, Osteochilus vittatus, Puntius binotatus, Rasbora jacobsoni, Tortumbra, Beta imbellus, Beta tenuta, and Monopterus albus. Among the many introduced species are Anabas testudineus, Oreochromes mossambicus, Oreochromes niloticus, Tenepharingodon idella, Cyprinus carpio, Osphron muscorami, Trichogaster pectoralis, Trichopetus trichopterus, Poecilia reticulata, and Xiphophorus hellerii. Most of the people who live around Lake Toba are ethnically Batoks. Traditional Batok houses are noted for their distinctive roofs, which curve upwards at each end, as a boat's hull does, and their colorful decor. Do you interesting to join journey here? Come on, welcome to Lake Toba and have a nice journey. Thank you.